Totcho, Totcho man. I want to be a Totcho man.
I mean, guys, that's not...
It looks very good.
That's really pretty.
You did a great job.
This is the blue cheese.
This is the blue cheese one?
No, yes, okay. This one is.
Oh, it even looks gross.
This is the wrong one.
That's the wrong one?
That's the wrong one. Blue cheese.
Alright, we got Mark.
Blue cheese one, I would share.
Yeah. Okay, blue cheese is going down here then.
Alright.
And that will go down there.
If you lose today, I'm going to be so mad. Okay. Eli didn't train and prepare like I thought he was going to. I think you got this.
We're going to do our best. We're going to give our best effort.
I think Tim's staff made this like 7.1 pounds, so we will see. We've got an hour. The hope is under 30 minutes. Eli's probably just hustling me. He's probably ready to just smoke it in 10 minutes.
No.
Do we have a strategy?
Eat fast.
Okay,
no,
there we go.
Actually, I tell you what, I'm torn because I feel like these two are gonna be my favorite, the Reuben or the brisket.
I'm gonna probably have a couple bites of each.
But the triple pig is the one everybody goes after.
And this is Thousand Island?
Homemade Thousand Island.
Homemade Thousand Island.
Everything's homemade.
Okay. Hey everybody, this is Randy Santel, Atlas, and I am very, very excited for many reasons tonight. I'm going for overall food challenge win number 1313. It is my very first time in Jasper, Indiana. We are all here at Oink Smokehouse. Tim, the owner, he's had this place for about 1.5 years. This challenge has been going on for a while. It is their 7-pound Totcho challenge. Oink Smokehouse is well known for their tachos. They've got 4 signature ones here, but before we introduce the food, I must introduce you this man who I've probably already mentioned in like 50 videos now. It's our first time meeting today, even though we've chatted a whole bunch of times. A guy named Eli Lessig. What win is this for you?
Number 212.
212, and how long have you been doing this?
Just over 2 years.
Just over 2 years,
yeah.
So that is a heck of a number for only 2 years, considering that it's gonna be 15 years coming up in March for me. But it's awesome to be eating with Eli. We each have 1 hour to finish Oink Smokehouse's 7-pound Totcho challenge. Now, tachos, if you can't figure that out by the context clues, they're basically nachos but with tater tots. And we have, like I said, their 4 signature options. We've got over here, it is a smokehouse, so they've got lots of different barbecue meats. Like pretty much everything is homemade here other than the tater tots. But over here in this, we both have the same things. We've got brisket here, which is gonna be awesome, in one of their barbecue sauces. Cherry Chipotle. And then this is their buffalo chicken, which is actually the only thing different because I've got ranch on mine, obviously with buffalo sauce, chicken that they smoke here. And then I don't know why, he's just feeling, I don't know. He's got blue cheese. You guys all know I don't like blue cheese, so thanks to Oink Smokehouse for letting me get ranch. This is, I guess, their top seller. This is the triple pig. It's got their pulled pork, it's got chorizo, and then it's got bacon. And then over here, this is their Reuben. You guys all know Reuben probably. It's got their corned beef, which they also smoke. We've got homemade Thousand Island, and then I guess they take sauerkraut and season it their own way. There's 4 pounds of tater tots, so this is gonna be a very heavy meal. We've got 1 hour to finish everything. If we fail, it's gonna be $75, but if we do win, we will get our meals for free. We will get $100 gift certificates or gift cards to come back and use later. We'll get some sweet Oink Smokehouse merch, and we'll be the first 2 people up on the Wall of Fame here at Oink Smokehouse for beating their 7-pound Totcho challenge because many have tried, nobody's won. Eli, are you ready?
I'm ready.
All right, let's shut up and eat. Let's get this challenge started. There we go.
Nice.
All right. All right, we gotta get eating because this has been cooling down. We've been back and forth. He beats my records, I beat his records. Don't be surprised if we finish together. This is not an eating contest. We'll just see what happens. I know I'm more trained than he is, so we will see. But you ready?
I'm ready.
All right, and then this beer is optional. I'll talk about that later. 1, 2, 3. Boom. All right, I am going to start with brisket.
Same here. Let's
You
do
are
it.
too?
Let's do it.
Are we? Yeah, we're the same. Okay. Still hot.
Very good.
I wasn't sure it was going to still be hot. That is very good. Oh.
I like the sauce.
This is legit, yeah. And the tater tots are cooked very well.
Hey everyone, welcome to another video, and this time I am joined by my friend Randy Santel, and we are attempting this undefeated Totcho challenge. Now, seeing Tim and his crew assemble this, I knew right away this was going to be a great one.
That brisket is legit. It's gonna be hard to beat that.
Brisket's my favorite.
You mean of barbecue meats? Okay, I was gonna say, he hasn't had any yet.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm a brisket guy.
For me, I would say it depends. But I also forgot, there's probably a pound of their homemade queso sauce, which they also use for their macaroni and cheese here, which I bet the mac and cheese is awesome because this queso or cheese is delicious too.
And the blue cheese is good. So the restaurant is a divided restaurant as well. So half of them like the blue cheese and half of them like ranch. I'm just not a ranch person. I'm going blue cheese.
Ooh. That chicken is tender, and this sauce on here, the buffalo sauce, along with the ranch, is very good.
Okay, I am just finishing off this brisket portion of the challenge and moving on to the buffalo chicken. Now, I am loving every bite. Of course, I went with the blue cheese for that, and the layer of tots on the bottom has soaked up all this queso, and it's forming this perfect casserole for this cold evening.
And I can't say much today because he looks 20, but he's actually older than me. I can't blame age on losing if it happens.
Well, I am 42 years old, but I guess I can thank Amber for keeping me young.
So another thing is everything here except the tater tots is made here in house. But they also don't use seed oils when they deep fry it. They fry their stuff in beef tallow. So no vegetable oils.
Not many healthy vegetables on this challenge is what he's saying. He is ahead of me. I am eating half of each one and just moving along, but ooh, I'll catch up eventually.
Two different strategies. I am simply going through and eating one portion at a time, but I do like his idea of splitting it up too. Either way is fine. I'm about to knock out the second portion and we're both in pretty good shape.
What's the furthest anybody's gotten?
You're there. He's there.
Really?
There might have been a little bit more, but that's about
Nobody's really come close, but now I'm on the triple pig, which is their big seller. Brisket's my favorite so far. We'll have to see which is preferred over triple pig versus buffalo chicken.
Hey, no complaints so far, but for me, the brisket tachos are firmly in the lead. And I also like that they split the two barbecue varieties so that they stand all on their own. It gives a little break from the barbecue because eating 4 pounds of barbecue tots, well, it may be just a little bit taxing.
I'm glad I kind of had a day off yesterday with that ramen challenge I did. Because that 8-pound pizza challenge in Eubank was very hard.
Yeah, it's tough.
That one's got me ready. He's got to go back and beat that one.
Yeah, I definitely need to go back and get a little redemption on that one. As you saw in the previous video, that pizza is delicious.
Even though there's a lot of barbecue here, there's a lot of tater tots. 4 pounds. This is a very potato heavy dish.
I'm probably stating the obvious there, but 4 pounds of this challenge is potatoes, so we're not gonna have the meat sweats today.
And we did take a little bit to get started with this challenge, which actually did help. Not only did it cool down a little bit, but also the queso soaked into all of the tater tots, which has made them easier to go down, less chewy. Love the sauerkraut on these Reuben ones.
I haven't got that far yet. I'm working on the triple pig, which is the heaviest portion of this challenge. Now, I love the chorizo, bacon, and pulled pork combo. It's piled on top of one another, but each has its own flavor and texture, and it works very well. I would definitely order this one again.
Don't slow down for me, go ahead and finish.
I'm doing great.
He hustled me, he said he wasn't that well prepared.
We're enjoying this.
Yeah, aggressively, yes.
You know, there really isn't any need to rush. There is a whole hour to enjoy this one, and I might even be a little sad when this one is over.
We're doing great. A whole hour for this is very reasonable.
We're 7.5 minutes in now.
We're both doing great. Both of our photos are going up in the restaurant, but hopefully they'll be on the wall of fame and not the wall of shame, which is located in the restroom at the front of the restaurant.
All right, I'm almost halfway, and he is almost 3/4. Oh, well, aren't you just a sweet peach?
Oh, Tim, you hear that?
Hey, Tim doesn't exactly sound like a mean guy.
No.
Thank you.
It's a lot of food, but this is all very legit. It's delicious. You do a great
It
job.
is, yeah. I'm halfway.
Okay, so what are your thoughts on tachos? Do you love them? Do you hate them? And what are the best toppings? Let me know in the comments below.
All right, I am staying here very close to this place tonight. So, Tim, help me out. What is this?
That is a Patoka Lake Brewery Naughty Blanc.
Patoka
IPA, I believe.
Patoka Lake Brewery, very local to Jasper, Indiana. This is an IPA. I might have to have a hot blonde after this, or what is it?
Naughty Blanc.
Naughty blonde. I like both, hot blondes and naughty blondes, but love you, Katina. All right, this is the IPA. Ooh, that's very good. All right. So you're almost done. You just have to eat your Reuben. Okay. What did you like the most?
Honestly, I really love the brisket.
The brisket, yes, I agree. Okay, I am going to do the buffalo chicken first, and then do the brisket, and then we'll do these two. We are 9 minutes and 50 seconds in.
Randy had a beer, but this is a Diet Dr. Pepper. Now, it's not part of the challenge, but I will be drinking this.
Just a little humor. I don't drink very often, and who the heck passes up on Dr. Pepper anyway?
I don't drink much coffee or beer with my food. It's usually before and after. Ooh, but that IPA is very good.
Okay, we're both doing great and well on our way to dominate this challenge. Now, this is not my first time having tachos, but if I were to do anything different to this challenge, I must say that I would probably make it bigger. You know, I'm watching this and all I can think about is adding another portion of tots, put some bacon, some chili, and some eggs on it. I mean, come on, we have the technology, let's make it happen.
Do you think we were gonna win?
It's my favorite. I think he's definitely, he's
That is delicious. I love that.
my favorite.
I tell you what, if it's not my favorite, it's definitely a close second. This is really, really good, man.
Okay, now that I have finally tried them all, I will say it's a toss-up between the brisket and the Reuben, but you won't hear me passing up on any of them. They're all delicious, but those were definitely the standouts for me.
Fun fact, they actually started out this challenge at 10 pounds, thinking it would be pretty easy for people. Thankfully, they made it 7. Whew. All right, buffalo chicken is gone. Now let's work on the brisket.
And to add to what Randy had just said, this was a 10-pound challenge before either of us even knew about it. And apparently nobody would even attempt it. So that's when Tim reduced it down to 7 pounds. And it's more doable, but it is still undefeated.
Can I please get a diet Pepsi or Coke, whatever you have, please? Thank you. Whoa. I was trying to go as long as I could without any soda, but it is time. We're hitting 14 minutes in now. Ooh. I actually didn't know about this challenge. I heard about it from some of the people that came to my Fat Santa Pizza Challenge in Santa Claus, Indiana, not too terribly far away. They told me about this, and I love Totchos. I think I've only done one Totcho challenge. It was down in the Atlanta area a couple of years ago. I know Beard Meats Food has done that one too, but this also very good. The only unfortunate thing about Eli beating me is that I'm gonna get a bunch of comments saying, if you would've just shut up and ate, you would've finished faster too. So it's your fault.
Excuse me.
All right, now let's work on triple pig. Pulled pork is very good. I think I'm gonna give it to the brisket. Pulled pork, awesome too, and loved the chicken.
Don't think it's too bad, Randy. He is from Indiana.
He's newer.
Okay, I'm about to wrap this one up. I want to thank Randy for inviting me out to do this challenge with him. Big shout out to Tim and his staff for the delicious challenge. And of course, I always want to thank you for watching and supporting the channel. Please do me a big favor and stick around for after the challenge. I invited a very special guest to come to the restaurant and share a little bit about his organization. Remember, if you enjoyed this video, please smash the like button, leave a comment, and I'll see you on the next one.
Ooh.
Not bad.
You're good?
I think so.
Hey, there we go.
17.
I still see a little bit of pulled pork,
All right.
but
That is a pepper.
Ooh, what do we got?
Very good.
1705, right?
1705.
Hey, 1705.
Not bad.
All right, Eli, while I finish up, tell us what you thought of it.
So, honestly, I'm a brisket guy, so that was probably going to be a favorite of mine to begin with. I'm a little biased, but that Reuben that you got over there, that is legit. I really did like that. That'd be my second. And despite what Randy might say, I did like the blue cheese. That was really good.
Huh.
You did a good job. Everything in-house, that's pretty impressive though. Especially with all the variety on one challenge. So that's pretty cool.
Eli's wife of over 20 years and his kids are here, so I couldn't embarrass him. I'm finishing a little bit after him, but let me tell you what, all 4 of these have been very good.
Yes, sir. I do a good enough job embarrassing myself.
I'm glad I have my bike with me because I've been able to ride an hour and a half every day, and I did again today, and that's been helping me feel okay. Otherwise, this tour would kick my butt, but I'm gonna get it. We got plenty of time, 21 minutes in.
You got this, Renegade.
Soda was not required, but now we gotta leave no doubt.
So we get the barbecue and the Thousand Island and it all mixed.
Yeah, now all the sauces are mixing together. Might have to finger all this too. It looks pretty darn good. All right. And as my penance, since I didn't finish with the record, oh, cheers to you guys all coming. Brewery again? Patoga?
Patoka Lake.
Patoka Lake Brewery. This is their IPA. For dessert, apparently they have some fried pies, and then we're also gonna have their Naughty Blonde. But, ooh, this is an honor, everybody coming here to Oink Smokehouse and me finally doing a challenge with Mr. Eli Lessig, a guy named Eli. Ooh.
Good job.
All right, you guys have already heard what Eli thought. I'm gonna have to go with brisket as my favorite, but all three of the others are right behind it. Loved the triple pork one, the triple pig. I'm glad I was able to get ranch on the buffalo chicken. That chicken was very tender. All of the meats were smoked here, including that brisket. Loved they even add seasonings to the sauerkraut. So, ooh, I think the roughest part was the 4 pounds of tater tots, but there was a whole bunch of the queso sauce which soaked in while we were taking pictures and stuff into the tater tots, and that helped all of this go down really fast. Obviously, with this guy finishing in what, 17:05?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it was 17:05, is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Eli got it in 17:05. I've got the number 2 time, 22 minutes and 41 seconds.
Nice.
Ooh. Good job. We are each going to get our $75 meals for free. We'll get sweet merch to add to our collections, which he's got over 200 Food Challenge wins now. He's got a growing collection. Obviously, mine is large, but we will get our names and photos up on the Wall of Fame, number 1 and number 2, and then we will each get $100 gift cards to come back and use later, which we might have to use for some dessert afterwards, and we'll get some for his family is all here, as well as everybody else here is much appreciated. Even if you don't want to try the challenge, get here for a normal sized portion of their tachos. They've got barbecue sandwiches. They've got a whole bunch of other stuff. It's a crazy menu here at Oink Smokehouse in Jasper, Indiana. But Eli, it was an honor and a pleasure to finally eat with you.
Sure.
Hopefully we film some more videos again in the future. But either way, when before you begin, just like the two of us did today, we'll catch you in the next video. Thanks so much for watching. Ooh.
Do you mind if I invite him in over here? I'm going to give him my gift card.
Yeah,
Okay.
sure.
Do you want to jump over here and tell us a little bit about your program? I'm going to have him be in here in the middle if that's okay.
Oh, yeah. We'll keep this going, Facebook. I don't actually know what this is. Are
Okay.
you here to give us money?
No, I'm here to take your money.
Oh, okay.
Okay, guys, so as many of you know, whenever I get a gift card or cash as a prize, I do like to donate to local charities, and this is Boone Taylor, and he runs Operation Mind, Body, and Soul. Do you want to tell us what that is?
Yes, it is a nonprofit for veterans. Our mission is veterans helping veterans with PTSD, mental health, and thoughts of suicide. We currently have a place at the River Center for veterans to go. It's a rec area where they can go play cards, get away, safe place. We also have a gym that's available for them to work out 24/7 to kind of get some stress off, to help them any way we can. We also have wheelchairs, walkers, things for veterans that need them.
Absolutely.
We have homeless packs for veterans that are homeless or been through a natural disaster or something like that as well.
So I won $100 from this prize. I'm going to match it, so we're going to put $200 down to help them and get them some meals, and because you said some of them are definitely needing that as well.
My fiance is Air Force, so I'll throw mine in too.
That's awesome.
Sounds great.
Yeah.
So that's $300 we're going to raise for that, for a good cause. Thank you for doing that, and thank you for what you're doing. Thank you for your services. He's also a veteran.
Yes. And thank you guys. I mean, that's pretty impressive what you guys do here with.
Don't tell them to eat this.
Yeah,
Just tell them, get a normal portion.
Just get a normal portion. Yeah, $75 for free if you eat it all, but that's a lot to eat.
There's a lot to eat. So anyway, if you like this video, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to both of our channels. And as always, thank you. Have a blessed week. See you next time.
Thank you.
All right.
All right.
Thank you guys.